What's going on, Raiders? Doolum here, and today we're going to be talking about the Titan event for Cassandra's Perfect Soul starting tomorrow, January 22nd, 2026. If it's a skip, if it's something good, we're also going to be talking about a free gift if you are playing Raid Shadow Legends on the Plarium Play app, as well as unlocking Cassandra for my account. So if you're ready, let's get into it. But first, make sure you're clicking that download link or scanning the QR code to get started off in Raid Shadow Legends the best way possible. You're going to be getting Tholen Foulbeard, day number 1, one of the best legendaries they have ever given away for free. At level 10, you're going to be getting Tagore, who's an amazing epic support character, gives increased speed to all allies, as well as has an entire team revive. You're also going to be getting Ruella at level 20, who is an amazing epic nuker doing some incredible damage early on for you. And last but certainly not least, you're going to be getting Lady Annabelle, who does some incredible things even in the late game, soloing content and being able to carry your team and keep them alive. That's not all. Make sure you're putting in promo code Monkey King to get Sun Wukong, who is one of the best legendaries they have ever offered for free, and you will get started off in Raid Shadow Legends the best way possible. So make sure you're downloading using my link or scanning my QR code. All right, we've got the Odyssey Titan event for Cassandra's Perfect Soul, and oh my, I'm actually kind of surprised they're doing this. This is rather interesting, the fact that they're actually doing one of these, because a lot of people are really split on Cassandra, let alone trying to go for a 5 red on her. So it's pretty interesting. So this Thursday, January 22nd, we're planning to launch an Odyssey Titan event where you'll be able to get a Perfect Soul for Cassandra and other valuable goodies. Now, the big thing about Cassandra and what a lot of people are talking about is she is the only member of Argonites right now. Now, they did say that Argonites were not going to be coming until March, which is around when Faction Wars is going to start. So we don't have to worry about Faction Wars yet. But I think people are going to overestimate Cassandra a little bit too much and really push for this 5 red when you don't really need to. So throughout the course of the Odyssey Titan event, you'll be able to earn up to 580 Eagle points. During the first part, lasting from January 22nd to January 25th, up to 510 Eagle points during the second part, lasting from the 26th to the 1st, and up to 660 Eagle points during the third part, lasting from the 2nd to the 9th. You can earn up to a max of 1,750 Eagle points, but you only need 1,500 to unlock the 5 red, right? And that's how it's always been. It's always been like that, where you get the 5 red at 1,500 points, you get 250 points to play with. The Titan event will feature various rewards such as Oculos Custodian and Dark Smiles Toast Relic, which Dark Smiles Toast Relic is actually pretty decent. There is its resistance as the first stat, and then speed as the second stat, which is kind of nice, don't get me wrong. And then Cassandra's 1, 3, and 5 Perfect Souls and other resources. Now, if we look at Cassandra here, well, just look at the relics here. I don't think Cassandra needs accuracy. I don't think there's much of a point of getting accuracy on her at all. So why do we need that 5 red? Is it really all that important? And if we look at her kit, there's nothing on the kit here. It does decrease the enemy's turn meter, but we don't need the accuracy if she's under Veil or Perfect Veil. The A2 places a decreased defense and an HP burn. It can't be resisted if you're under Veil or Perfect Veil. We've also got a stun debuff on all enemies for 1 turn if the damage dealt by this skill is more than 50% of the target's max HP. Also can't be resisted if you're under Veil or Perfect Veil. Isu's Blessing. Let's see, we get increased attack, shatter, and 30% increased speed on this champion for 2 turns. We don't have to worry about that. Also, removes all debuffs from this champion. Doesn't need accuracy for that. Doesn't need accuracy to heal, doesn't need accuracy to fill their turn meter, and then prevents the death of this champion and keeps them alive on 1 HP if they are under an attack or buff or shatter or attack, increase attack, shatter, and increase the speed buff. Don't need accuracy for that. Don't need accuracy for the passive, and don't need accuracy for this passive either. So the 5 red is really just not needed for Cassandra at all. And don't get me wrong, the 5 red, usually something I enjoy going for. I love these Titan events. They're extremely fun. I think they're some of the most fun in the game, especially because you can get a 5 red on usually a very good character. Like when we did this for Donatello, I did go all the way for the 5 red. I know a lot of people did not, because what do you need accuracy for on Donatello? Frankly, I went for the 5 red because I wanted 5 red on all 4 turtles, and I did get it done, which made me happy in my soul. So that made me happier, which you do see here. I've got a Leonardo 5 red, Raphael 5 red, Michelangelo 5 red, and Donatello 5 red. So that made me happy in my tum-tum. So I went for it because why not? It was fun. So maybe you want to do that here because you absolutely love Assassin's Creed, but I would suggest only going for that 3-star Perfect Soul just for usefulness and longevity. Now, let's get into the free gift. That's right. I just logged in this morning. It's 6:40 a.m. on January 21st. And I saw this little thing here, and now I can't find it. There you go. Platform gifts. So 2 rank 4 chickens, 100 Plarium points, a free energy, 3-day XP, and 150k silver. Not too bad. You know, free stuff is free stuff, right? We always like free stuff. So claim, I like free things. We will always take it. I'll keep some of this in my bank here. Obviously, the chicken, no. The silver, no. But I'll keep some of this in my bank here just so I can hold on to it and save it for later. Maybe save it for some Titan events to see what I can get. Now, let's go into the Fragment Summon. And I am done. Not the Fragment Summon, the Fusion. And I am done with Cassandra. I have been done for quite a while, actually. I've been done for like 3 days now. But I just haven't had the time to sit down and record, to be honest with you. So here I am getting Cassandra unlocked. So let's unlock all of these 4 Galeppos here. And now let's put all of these in. And make sure you have 1,000,000 silver to fuse this, because why wouldn't it cost silver to fuse this, right? Am I right? Also, I don't have room to fuse her. So let's go here real quick. I just realized I don't have room. Let's go here, rank up some of yous. And then I guess I would have made room from getting rid of the 4 here, but that's fine. It makes me feel better that that number is not full now. So let's fuse 1,000,000. Let's get Cassandra. Now, I do think she's going to have some really good uses, especially because, like I said, the Argonites are going to be very hard to come by to start off. So I think she's going to be very, very useful in faction wars early on, because again, it's going to be so hard to get Argonites to actually do the missions. I think Cassandra is going to be a lot better than people think. Also, increase ally speed in all battles by 19%. Already having that for all for the Argonites is very, very solid. Her kit really is good. She's got decreased defense, HP burn, stun as well if it does 50% of the target's max HP. She's got a self-heal, increase attack, increase speed, and shatter. Like, she's got a lot of really good stuff. Now, somebody was talking about this in my comment section when I ended up making a video on Cassandra, that the A3 kind of counter synergizes with the A1, especially that extra triple hit. So it turns into a 6-hitter if she's got 50% HP or less. But I actually kind of like it, because what happens is the A3 will heal 50% health, right? So it counteracts the A1. But those buffs that you have on Cassandra will keep her alive at 1 HP. And this is up for 2 turns as well. So that A1 can be really great, because if you already did the A2, it's on a 3-turn cooldown. Then you do the A3. Then it is on a 4-turn cooldown. Then you have these buffs for 2 turns. So technically you could stay alive at 1 HP for 2 turns, use the A1 as a 6-hitter twice, and then get all the way back to the A2 because it's on a 3-turn cooldown. That is actually pretty strong. I actually like the way that synergizes. I completely understand because obviously, let's say if you're above 50% HP and the 50% turn meter, and then you go pretty soon again before anybody else goes, you're not going to utilize the extra 3 hits from the A1. But still, the A1's still pretty nasty. A 7.5 turn meter reduction and turn meter increase. I don't know why they just don't say seal. I'm assuming it's just so that the champion turn meter fill can't be resisted. But if you're under a Veil or Perfect Veil, it's not going to be resisted anyway. But I've never understood why they don't do the steal here. I'm assuming it's because the turn meter gain, it's just guaranteeing that can't be resisted. Like if you go into Fire Knight hard or something like that, it's not predicated on you have to steal it to gain the turn meter, which I guess is pretty good. I like it. I think these reviews are criminally underrated, frankly. I think she's going to be a very, very good in Fire Knight hard. She's also going to be very good in Faction Wars, which is going to be the main place I'm using her. So I'm pretty excited to build her up. I am working on... I am running Sand Devil in the background right now, but in Minotaur, I've been working on Ezio, Yukimasa, Hilvi, and I can never remember her name for the life of me. Shiramani, that's right, for High Elves, because she's got a lot of controlling effects. She's got a lot of freezes as well. She's actually very solid. 80% chance of freeze with no books is really, really gnarly. I actually really have been liking her. She's been really, really solid so far. Trying to get some masteries on her. But once she's done, I will throw Cassandra in there, and I think she's almost done, if I'm not mistaken. If not, she should be very, very close. I just got to find her now. I have no idea where she's at. Hey, Shiramani, where you at, chick? Let's try to see if I can spell. Hey, I spelled it right. Look at that. I'm actually kind of shocked. Yeah, she's almost done. I just need to get this number from 844 to 950, and I will be done. And then I'll throw in Cassandra and start working on Cassandra, get her rolling, and see how good she truly is. I want to use her, Ezio, obviously, and really see how these champions are. I'm also very curious to see when we're going to be getting the other characters of the Assassin's Creed, because the Ezio Chase... they changed it. It used to end in May, and now it's ending in February, which is interesting. It said May 7th before, but now it's, I guess, February 11th. So make sure you start, because you only got 20 days before this goes away, which is pretty interesting. So I'm guessing this collab is not going to last as long as I thought it was going to, which is very interesting. So we should be getting the other characters relatively soon, which makes me want to skip the Titan event even more, because I do want to get the other characters like Bayek and... who's the other one? Edward Kenway is the other one I really, really want to. And then I'm kind of okay on Bassam, but I do want the other two a lot. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know what you guys think about the Titan event, if you're going to be pushing for it, if you're going to be skipping it like I most likely am, or just going for the 3 red. Until next time, this has been Duelim. Later, Raiders.